Yes, my name is Elanta Slowek, and I teach in Toruń at Nicolaus Universitet, and I teach business and psychology. Yeah. I chose Poland because I recently studied business and I am aware of the new government initiative to introduce innovation into this country, and I was very interested into discovering more about what that means as an American citizen that studied innovation, and as someone who is interested in innovation, how can I understand what innovation means more in Poland, and discovering that through connections and talking to people and students. Typically, my day starts at 7 a.m. My classes start at 8 a.m. I teach, it depends on the day, 1 to 2 classes a day. And generally, after I teach, I go home, I plan, and I also work on other projects and activities. I do extracurricular activities to involve myself in the community, like, for example, basketball. I involve myself that way. And that's pretty much what a typical day looks like. I enjoy culture, food, etc. So, some general expectations I had before coming here were mostly cultivated from the news and what I've read and seen. I've been here a few times, but I've only been to a few places. And generally, the expectations I did have were completely shot down, and my mind has been open to a lot of possibilities, and through talking to people and making some friends, my expectations went from medium to low expectations to very high expectations, because I found that Poland is pretty great. That's a hard one. I like a lot of things about Poland, specifically the fresh food. I really like the food. I really like the culture. It's very rich, and I did not realize in the different regions of Poland how much culture is in between the different regions. For example, like Toruń, where I live, is very medieval and produced from German culture, and different parts, for example, in the way south is a different culture, and there's so many subcultures that I didn't realize or understand much of Poland, and I really enjoy learning about the history and the subcultures that are within Poland. Definitely my major advice would be to come in with the most open mind, and to be open and not so susceptible to rejection, and to just keep going. There's hit or miss people, and it's very important to keep on trying, keep on going out, even if you find a friend and they cancel on you and you don't see them again. It's important to go out and find another person to hang out with, another friend, and not to sit in your room and become isolated. It's very important to go on Facebook and find group events, or join a club, or join an extracurricular activity, because otherwise there is no possible way of meeting people without going out and putting yourself out there. And my biggest advice would be to put yourself out there, and the time flies faster than you think.